I always thought the strange chill in my bedroom was just a draft. Until one night, while I lay in bed, I noticed a shadow in a corner that didn't belong to anything in the room. It started as a barely perceptible smudge, but each night, it crept closer, like a stain spreading across the wall. At first, I tried to ignore it, convincing myself it was just my imagination playing tricks on me. But the dread gnawing at my stomach told me otherwise. I couldn't shake the feeling that something sinister was lurking just beyond the shadows. As the nights wore on, the shadow grew bolder, inching its way toward my bed. I began sleeping with the lights on, hoping to banish it back to whatever dark corner it crawled from. Yet, even the harsh glare of my lamp couldn't keep it at bay. I woke up one morning to find it looming at the foot of my bed, an inky void that seemed to pulse with a life of its own. I tried to capture it on my phone, but every photo came out blurred, as if the shadow refused to be seen by the world beyond my room. Desperate for answers, I reached out to an old friend who dabbled in the paranormal. He listened intently, his face growing solemn as I described the shadow's relentless approach. "You've caught its attention," he said gravely. "It's trying to become real." He recommended a list of protective charms and rituals, but deep down, I knew the shadow was already too close. My heart raced as I realized the only way to rid myself of it was to confront whatever lay hidden within its depths. On the final night, I stood in my room, heart pounding, determined to face it head on. The shadow loomed larger than ever, a cold presence that seemed to swallow the very air around me. As I reached out, the darkness enveloped my hand, pulling me into a void of unimaginable terror. Just before everything went black, I understood, the shadow wasn't trying to harm me. It was seeking to replace me, to live in the world of light it had been denied for so long. The last thing I heard was my own voice whispering from the darkness, "Thank you for setting me free."